Hi, my name is Joseph Parker, WBO champion of the world, and you're watching Sporting Icons.
The WBO World Heavyweight Champion Joseph Parker, who has a fight set for a unification against the IBF, IBO and Super WBA Heavyweight Champion Anthony Joshua on March the 31st, has spoken about another fight that seems to have kind of gone under the radar a little bit, which is Tony Bellew's rematch with David Haye. And Joseph Parker, he's actually picking David Haye to win the rematch. And this is what Joseph Parker had to say. I think Haye will win, but again, Bellew knows his style and can work on a few things. Of course, I would love to fight Bellew down the line. Or there's Tyson Fury, he's obviously training to come back. The great thing about here in the UK is there are so many options, so many people willing to fight each other. Joseph Parker's statement. So he's picking David Haye to win. I mean, I imagine most of the boxing world probably are as well. A lot of people see that Tony Bellew got a bit of luck against David Haye, if you like, with him pulling his Achilles heel tendon in the first fight. And of course, it took him a further 5 rounds to actually get the fight stopped. And it's not like David Haye got knocked out. It was a Shane McGuigan threw the towel in. But of course, since then, they have rescheduled the rematch. It took them long enough to do it. There's a lot of backwards and forwards. Tony Bellew's talking about fighting other people, all these options that he's got, including Joseph Parker here, and Andre Ward and a few others. But all of those were just smoke and mirrors to try and get David Haye to sign a contract, because Tony Bellew is, in this fight, the A side, because he holds the victory. So, like I said, this fight has gone under the radar quite a bit, and I fully understand why. It's because a lot of people were looking forward to December 17th, the rematch. Then, of course, David Haye was doing his run down the stairs, took a bit of a slip, grabbed hold of the railing, the banister railing, if you like, and pulled his bicep. But, of course, now he's in rehabilitation. It's all looking good. You can see him over on Instagram, all that kind of thing. I would say see him on Twitter, but he blocked me on Twitter for whatever reason. But either way, it's a fight that a lot of us are looking forward to, but with all the other fights floating around, like Parker, for example, against Anthony Joshua, Dillian White versus Lucas Brown, Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz, with the heavyweight division, is pretty good right now, and this fight has gone under the radar. It could be because he's been rematched all the way into May the 5th, which is a long old time to wait, really. But it is what it is. I'm sure the hype will start building again once the fight gets a little bit closer. Maybe a lot of people are feeling that maybe David Haye isn't going to make the date. Something will happen, so the fight will be ultimately called off, cancelled, all that kind of thing. But hopefully not. Hopefully this fight goes right ahead, and rightfully so. Joseph Parker is, well, I'm in agreement with him. David Haye should win. But, of course, I predicted David Haye to beat him last time, and, you know, look what happened. So, either way, that was Joseph Parker's statement there. He believes David Haye is going to beat him. But if he doesn't, then he would quite like to fight Tony Bellew a little bit further down the line. If not, then Tyson Fury. But first things first, he's got Anthony Joshua to worry about. So, drop your thoughts below as to who you think is going to win the rematch between David Haye, Tony Bellew. Maybe because the hype isn't there, maybe because of the pullout and this, that and the other. With David Haye, his body's breaking down, as a lot of people would say. Maybe you're not looking forward to this fight right now. Maybe you might feel it a little bit more once the fight gets a little bit closer. So anyway, drop your thoughts below as to your thoughts around this whole situation. Click the thumbs up while you're there. And of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Catch you on the next video.